I just wanted to stay on to wish a very happy birthday to Commander Commodore Kuldeep Chaturvedi. So let him join first. He's in the process. So very, very happy birthday to you, Kuldeep ji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You made
आपको
my...
एक नया जन्मदिन मुबारक हो, and may you bloom and
Thank you,
prosper
sir.
and
Thank you.
be healthy and give us shairi for years and years to come. Right?
Happy birthday, sir.
Hey, Kuldeep sir.
Thank you, Nitish. Thank you, thank you.
Happy
Okay.
birthday, Kuldeep sir.
Thank you, Shakti. Thank you.
Kuldeep ji, lots of love and energy to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shakti, बस सर आप कहाँ हैं इस टाइम?
मैं अभी मुंबई में हूँ.
और मैं भी मुंबई में हूँ.
ओहो, कहाँ हो? Where are you?
मैं वर्सोवा.
Oh, okay. So फिर
मैं आपको कांटेक्ट करूँगा.
हाँ, करो. We will get in touch.
हाँ, मैं आपको कांटेक्ट करूँगा.
आपको लेके आएंगे इधर.
अभी क्या हुआ कि मेरी वाइफ की थोड़ी कंजेशन है गले में. मैं आपको 1-2 दिन में कांटेक्ट करूँगा.
ठीक है जी. All right, so let me just welcome everybody on behalf of Empowering Morning Conversations before I hand you over to Shri Vetrivel for today's session. So very good morning, very warm welcome to session number 447 of Empowering Morning Conversations. So let the conversation move forward so that we can go in the direction of fulfilling all our desires. And one of the ways to do that is keep on going beyond our default mode. So over to you, Vetrivel. So please carry on the conversation on our behalf. Please unmute your microphone, Vetri.
Oh my God, I'm so excited after seeing Kuldeep ji's that beautiful smile on his important day. Again, good morning to all the wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary people. It's been a great journey in EMC and we are also lucky. And today we are going to discuss some of the empowering subjects. And before getting into that, I want to all of you to do a laughter exercise, which will generate our energy. And followed by that, we can do gratitude exercise. And also if Shakti is okay, if she is in home, we can do expansion exercise also. Is that fine, Niti ji?
Good morning.
Good morning, Prem ji.
How are you?
Excellent ji, how are you?
I'm good.
Great. After seeing your beautiful smile, I feel like doing laughter exercise. We will do that for a minute. And when I say just do it 100%, laugh it out and do it silently and give your 100%. It does magic in your mood. It is an instant mood changer. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing Hasidaj. I'm missing Sagar also. Amazing. Thank you very much. I mean, Shakti, I totally understand. Absolutely fine. You are traveling now. And let us start continuing our discussion. It's only me and Niti ji on camera. Thank you, Niti ji, for that energy. And others are preparing themselves for that. I am absolutely fine. We will see them soon. I just want to ask you, Nitiji, and thank you, Kuldeepji, Premji. Today, let's talk about something comes as a habit. What are the habits we got or we started after coming to EMC, doing all this work, or after meeting Sukhdev sir, or started to work on this consciousness journey? If we share our experience, no, it's going to be great exposure or a learning or a new things for everyone. That is what the success of EMC, because we share everything here and we do everything via conversation. It's called empowering morning conversation, and it does empower everyone. And I have started a lot of things. Why I touch upon this habit is whatever amount of listening you give, or whatever reading you do, or you attend 5-day seminar, 10 days seminar, 3 months course, everything. If you are not able to do a small change in your everyday schedule, the secret is it is in your day, in that 24 hours. If you are able to adopt one habit based on what you learned, based on where you went and studied, based on the book you studied, I myself feel that we have missed it. Recently, I got one clarity. It's from a small girl. She was talking, she's also a speaker. She was talking in a forum. She said, people say, knowledge is power. I say, no, knowledge is not power. I got shocked. Wow, what a confident speech. And small girl is coming and saying, knowledge is not power. That is what we have been learning all the time with all great books. She said, knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Whatever be the amount of learning you do, whatever be the amount of reading you do, whatever be the seminars you attend, listen, everything, if you are not able to bring it that in your everyday schedule, which is called habits, then there is something big gap. So habit is so important. Even nowadays, I started to think, even I listen to somebody or I am inspired by something, the immediate thought what I am getting is, how is that I am going to accommodate that into my schedule? If I want to do that change in me, if the transformation has to happen, what is that small change in my habit I have to do? Otherwise, what is going to remain is same my own schedule. Like we are very expert. We analyzed it, researched it. We did so much of operations on that, which is called default mode. We have done enough work, so we know it is. After knowing it, if you are not able to implement a new habit, then we are staying in our own default mode. So that is the topic of discussion. Hope I have put things clearly what is there in my mind. Now we are going to discuss what are the habits we started, implemented after coming to EMC. Can I have any volunteers? Any or else you can also contribute. What is the thing you want to implement or habits you want to change? Let us speak clearly. Yes, please. Yes, Nitiji, good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning, Vetri. You know, this is like you read my mind. Yesterday night, I was doing archiving work, and you've just read my mind and you've chosen the question for today. What are the habits we have cultivated since we've started coming to the EMC sessions? And in the archiving, believe me, what I am noticing is how much of change each member has gone through, because I'm looking at session 1 to, there are others with me who've been on this journey of archiving, and we are looking at session number 1 to session 447 today. And it's great to see the changes in, in the members, and I'm sure there must be similar changes in me. Yes, I do feel changes. In fact, yesterday I was archiving session 214, where Sir made us, gave us the SOP and made us do another exercise, and then made us do a writing exercise on what we want to achieve. And I went back into my diary to look at what I had written. I would encourage all of you, those who attended session 214, to go back and take a look at your diaries. I think it is November 14th session, 13th or 14th of November it was, session 214, where we have written about what we want to achieve. And where I stand today is a lot what I had written down that day. And all of this has been possible because I chose to change my ways. I chose to cultivate new habits and shed the old ones. The old ones were not delivering what I was desiring. And my desires were very strong and I was not happy with where I was, and therefore I cultivated new habits, and without being aware of it, in the process of cultivating new habits, the older ones got shed away. So I would say, you know, when I practice the tools, when I practice the creative statement, when I practice the clearance statements, or when I'm going back into the archiving and listening, doing the archiving work, listening to the clearing statements and responding to it, even in the archiving process, when I am consciously, letting go of that default mode. And I mean, the list is never ending. So all these habits are taking me towards my desires. What I have achieved in proportion, something in, you know, if I have to put a measure to express myself or to convey what I'm saying, I would say some are 40% achieved, some are 60, even 80%, 90% achieved. But I would also say one more thing. I have been listening to my own sharings on EMC, and I've been talking about how my change process started. And in all these sessions, what also came to me was, I kept thinking I'm evolving. And the more I evolved, I saw a longer distance to go. But the journey is such a happy journey. The journey is such a thrilling and such a blessed journey, and it is such a giving journey. It's a giving in the sense it's giving me, so I'm the receiver. So it does not matter whether I am 10% or 90% on it. It's just so thrilling to move ahead. That is what I wanted to share. Thank you.
Beautiful, Nitiji. I want to cut your own speech and share it with all the people who are there in this transformation journey, because your speech is an evidence or acknowledgement of a great statement called "it is possible." Because we didn't come with "it is going to happen" and he assured me this, I am going to buy. Not like that. We come up with open mind. We believed in the process, and it is happening. No? It's so amazing, and we are able to acknowledge it. Of course, you said it's a long way. We are in it. And for you, I have a little jealous because you have taken a big role of reading, going back to the recordings and listening to it. It's amazing job. And you did it very sincerely. That is where the change happens, because when you listen to the recordings after attending the session, you are putting all your consciousness and observing everything, including your own speech. When we speak now, we get into little that I mode and we do things. But when we observe, that is what the Vipassana and all meditation are saying. When you are able to observe yourself now, your awareness increases. And we can clearly see that evidence and transformation. And Nitiji, you have a lot to contribute to group and also to the world. We sincerely believe into it. Keep going. We are happy that you are able to make use of the CMC, and it makes everyone happy. And Shah should listen to this. Thank you very much. And we will go to Kuldeep ji, and we have Sakti and Reddy Garu after that. Please, Kuldeep ji.
To me, one of the habits which I adopted is to be aware and practice that this is only an interesting point of view. And when I practice it, I found that it puts me so much of at ease and with clarity of the situation. This is one. Secondly, as Shukti Bhakti frequently emphasizes, the art of listening. And with this EMC, I have improved, I think, my art of listening. And that also makes a remarkable difference in my interactions. Thank you so much.
Vetri, have we lost you? Is your connectivity okay?
Sorry. I forgot to unmute. Very sorry for that. Thank you very much, Kuldeep ji. That was so profound, and be there. You have a lot to share with us. And now, Sakti, then Reddy Garu and Ratan ji. Sakti, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Couldn't agree more, Nitiji, because I was also looking into this archiving session. It's so amazing how I transformed not only me, it's everyone. It's a biggest journey for us. It's a positive thing. What I have observed after attending the EMC, I have changed a lot of habits. One thing is I'm keep asking the question, who does this belongs to? Also, I'm using a lot of access consciousness tools in my day-to-day life. That's the habit I changed, sir. Actually, I put it new one. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Sakti. I understand you started to implement your access consciousness tools in everyday life. Am I correct?
Yes.
Amazing. After
EMC
speaking
is the
to
place
you,
for me to remind that.
yes. And after speaking to you, I remember I started to implement one habit, which is as soon as I wake up, I immediately say 10 times, all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So convincing it is, because we are only creating.
Yeah, access. Yes, sir. Access mantra also for the money. I'm also repeating that. I can see the money flow. So it's working.
I understand why you are saying this. I am also going to implement that. Send me that statement. I need it.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I can read that. Thank you for reminding me. And on a lighter note, thanks for taking all of us in Hong Kong Metro every day. It's been a great sitting at our sofa, and we are just traveling on Hong Kong Metro. How wonderful it is. Thank you very much. Keep it there. We will discuss. Today we are discussing about the habits, importance of habits, and what habits we implemented after coming to EMC, which is very, very important. Of course, we must have implemented a lot with conscious or unconsciously, but success of every learning is how you do something with your everyday schedule. What is the thing you added as a habit? That's what we are discussing now. Reddy Garu, then Ratanji. Reddy Garu, good morning.
Good morning. In fact, I have to congratulate Neeti ma'am for her amazing work on EMC and sharing, because even though I don't go through the previous recordings, I have my notes. I just opened my notes and said, seen session 214. What is written is, what you wish to create in your life? My answer is, I wish to create a beautiful world around me with full of joy and glory. This is my answer. Then I've written 4 action points. Number 1 is no judgment. Number 2 is be positive always. Number 3 is more discipline in life. Number 4 is care for yourself and care for others. This is the notings in my on 13th November 2021. So I think I'm more or less successful in implementing these actions. Maybe some percentage varies from 60 to 70. So I'm very happy to share with you. I have all the notes from day 1 to today. So it's very easy for me to just go through the notes. Thank you.
Amazing, Rediger. It is. You are also one of the inspiration where I started taking notes, and now I have 7, 8 notes lying in my these things, because it's great journey, and we take every notes. And I just want to listen to from you. Just a quick thing. Any habits you can recognize and tell me this change I did in my everyday schedule? Like I don't stop. I stopped reacting. Some of the habits. Can you?
Yes, sir. I stopped reacting immediately whenever I interact with people. I stop and then think about it and then only respond positively. That I'm sure. Discipline, okay, not 100%. And positiveness, okay, I'm 100% positive most of the time. That's what I feel. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. It's a great thing, because this EMC raises our awareness, and we start to change in our habit, that we stopped reacting, we stopped resisting. Like you said, may not be 100%, but how much benefit it gives to our life. How many things, how much we give people whom we want more, without knowing that we are resisting. They are very important to us. We want to give them everything, but we are resisting and reacting to it. But thanks to EMC, now that got reduced. You put out a very important point, Rediger. Thank you very much. After listening to you, I also thought of asking Neetiji. Neetiji, is there any chance to join later entry for this archiving work? Because I miss a lot of things on that, because I selectively listen something. Now I want to get into, earlier I missed the bus, now I want to come into archive. You proved it, that it is an amazing thing. You can do it with your perseverance. You really inspired all of us.
Archiving is everybody's right, and anybody can join in whenever they want.
But you are the CEO of it, we know that. Thank you very much. And Ratanji, good morning. Sorry, we made you wait. You are unmuted, please.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I wish to say happy birthday to Kuldeep ji on behalf of all the EMC participants. Okay, we have heard of something like speech is silver and silence is golden. Then I was thinking, what is diamond? If speech is silver and silence is golden, what is diamond? Vetrival, just think quickly. Rapid fire question for you.
On a lighter note, if you ask me, my speech is silver, my silence is gold, my wife's speech is diamond.
Any other answers? Quick answers. Anybody can unmute and say what they think is right.
EMC. Sharing.
Pardon? Very good, very good. Anything else?
I am the diamond.
Rediger said sharing, and Abu Bakr said EMC.
Very good. Any more?
I am the diamond.
Pardon? You're a diamond. Very good, very good, very good. That's it's
Your heart.
I'm like you say, I'm the best. That's very good, you know. But in my opinion, like my point of view, speech is silver. Yeah, Lena.
I think the gold diamond is listening to our heart.
Yeah, very, very close, very close. I label it as speech is silver, silence is golden, and meditation is diamond, platinum, whatever you call it. You know, for me, that's for me. And that's why I have started sharing what I've experienced in the last 40 years with the pushing and the pulling of Sukhdeepak. Before that, I never shared with anybody. not even with the wife and children, let them do what they want. But now I feel this is the need of the hour. And that's the only reason I share. So having said that, I'm a Rotarian, and we have all over the world 1.2 million Rotarians in all the countries. And for the first time, our Rotary International has chosen a lady to lead the whole of the Rotary International. So she's the president from 1st July this year till 30th June next year. So what I want to say is that, everybody has Ida Pingla, which is like yin yang, and we have been more yang on this earth for a long time. And this is 2022, I feel is a time when yin is more important. Yin means female, or the qualities of a mother. The qualities of the father has dominated the earth for a long time, and we see the consequences. So to give more time to the Prithvi, Ma Prithvi, to recuperate, we need more and more people to be yin. And finally, that meditation makes me yin and peaceful. So that's my contribution for the day. Thank you.
Oh my God, amazing. Silent is speech is silver, silence is gold, and meditation is diamond. Gee, I request you, since we started subject and you're the right person, why don't we do that centering exercise for a minute or two?
Yeah,
Can
definitely.
you guide us, please?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
please.
Yeah, starting from the toes, let the big toes touch, and put your feet on the ground if possible, or one can sit in any asanas, doesn't matter. And touch the thumb with the ring finger and the middle finger, and put it on your hips, lap, whatever you call it. And finally, on the tongue should touch the upper palate, and keep a small space between the teeth. Let the teeth not touch each other. It's a different science, which I don't understand fully, but it works for me. And many people like to open the eyes. They can if they want, but I am more happy to close my eyes, because 60% of the energy is used by the eyes, compared to all the five senses. If my eyes are open, I use 60% of the energy. And if my eyes are closed, I save that 60%, and the other senses get the benefit of the energy within me. So let's start.
Cannot hear anything.
Okay, this can be practiced anywhere, anytime, for any number of minutes. So you're saving the minutes from the chatter box of the mind, and putting it as a collection in your cosmic energy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ratanji. It's so great. And thank you for presenting everyone a diamond as per your definition of
That's-
meditation. We were discussing, sorry, Abhinavji, we were doing little meditation guided by Ratanji. And the point is, speech is silver, silence is gold, and meditation is diamond. And that is what Ratanji presented all of us. I was thinking why Ratanji is giving this present to everyone, and which is the highest, costliest. Then I thought, okay, Kuldeepji is his friend, and he wants to give gift to everyone on his birthday, and he is giving this diamond. What can be a better gift? Thank you very much for that.
And my name Ratan means a gem,
Ooh.
diamond, whatever.
Oh,
So I'm distributing diamonds because I have too many of them.
wonderful. If you do everyday meditation, you will join Diamonds Club from the owner of Gem, Ratanji. We will start Diamond Club.
Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you very much, Ratanji. That's so profound. Thank you very much. And Leeta ji, good morning. How are you?
Yes, good morning, everyone. And many happy returns of the day, Kuldeep ji. And Vetri, as a habit, I started using a lot of tools which I learned from here. And like access consciousness tools, like interesting point of view and clearing statements and who does this belong to. Lots of questions. And what the biggest change I found in myself is my negative mind chatter stopped. No? That gave me so much relief, I tell you. And this is I get the energy from here every day. So thanks a lot. Thank you.
We thank you, Leeta ji, because like Sir used to say, you are willing to change that reality and you learned it and you are changing. And also you are helping others to change. That is so profound. I want you to little bit elaborate because you are using access conscious tools and you are getting immense benefit. For the benefit of me as well as everyone, you can explain little more also. What are the tools you use, in what situation you use, how you make it as a habit. Can you please, if possible?
Actually, interesting point of view, so I everyday use because I don't agree so many people, na? With so many people. So, and it gave me relief. And then who does this belong to? I experienced a very profound thing. And clearing statement I use every day for my business.
We are understanding what it is because just to say confidently my business, it took a long time. Great transformation.
I have actually two business now, Access Consciousness wala, and I taught children that in development programs.
Beautiful, beautiful. I wish you 10 business.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's so profound. Thank you very much for that. And anybody else? We are discussing about, for the late comers, we are discussing about the habits we implemented in our life or we started to do it because your success of whatever be the thing you learn, whatever be the thing you listen, whatever be the thing you read, if you are able to bring that into everyday schedule and you started to do that as a habit, then that is where success lies and you can do a lot of things. And transformation starts when you have that right habit in place. That's what we are discussing. And we are also curious to know what are the habits you inculcated after joining EMC. Yes, Pooja, good morning.
Very good morning all. First of all, wish you very happy birthday, Kuldeep sir. Kuldeep sir is a big contribution in my life. And he is gem of the person. And we are so blessed to have you on this platform and in our life. You stay healthy, stay happy, stay blessed, and keep spreading your love to entire world. So habits are like, I was having so much of knowledge, But in implementation part, I was missing out few things because of whatever the reason. At times we have so many tools, but if you have enough of tools, you don't know when to which implement. At times also it happen. So time to time, you keep on shifting to various things. But what I found, meditation is something 24/7. Initially, I was not able to practice it entire day, like being aware. First of all, main key is where your attention goes, where my attention is in this moment. Is it going to past or some events? Is it in present? Or is it worrying about future? Or whatever happening in current moment, am I reacting to it? Or am I observing it and just being watchful that what kind of reaction, what kind of thing is happening in my mind? And if something is happening to me, where is my contribution in it? So for that, we need a lot of awareness. And when we got busy in our work or thing, and suddenly somebody said something or do something, and when we see any event in front of our eyes, we forget everything. At times we indulge in that. So to separate that is a big practice. So I'm practicing that. Second thing is gratitude. So I mean, focus. The second thing is focus is a similar as attention. But what I can say, either I can be grateful for what I have and what I have learned so far, and so many mentors and divine blessed me in so many ways from different peoples, or either I can crib about few things which I'm not able to resolve, or that's not even in my capacity, right? Because if I'm dependent on some other people behavior or reaction or something, I will make my life hell, because their mind is not in my control, right? Their thoughts are not in my control. I can have only control on my own self. So ये आपको मालूम होता है, लेकिन इस चीज को प्रैक्टिस करने में बहुत टाइम लगता है कि you can only work on yourself. And the more you work on yourself, things will automatically shift. Maybe there are some learning and lessons in few experiences, and you are stuck there because you haven't learned the complete lesson out of it. And the moment you complete your learning, those people, those situations, those things will move away from your life and something new will come up, or you might be shift somewhere else. It's not shifting your place, it's just shifting in your mind, shifting in your energy, shifting in your consciousness. So at times I was forgetting this, that my life and my every action, every words, every thought is my responsibility. If I'm putting my life in other people's hands and blaming them, it's not going to work, right? So the whole idea is complete responsibility, and what kind of energy I am in, what kind of energy I am generating. So even if I'm thinking, even if I'm in a particular emotion, I am vibrating at that particular energy, right? Either you can vibrate at the energy of guilt or fear or shame or blame or complaint, or either you can vibrate at the energy of love and peace and gratitude. So always checking where I am. So that is I'm coming to practice. And yes, the few access conscious tools like who does this belongs to, and right and wrong, good and bad, energy shifting, and everything is opposite of what it appears to be. And also giving a pause, like, because when your mind is rushing too fast, at times your thoughts are rushing too fast, and if you are able to give a pause to yourself, be it with the help of breathing, be it just stop, whatever works for you. So it really is support. And also, whatever the naturopathy, whatever the Ayurveda, whatever the skills from different trainings, from different, so I'm implementing that. because daily basis, if you are not writing, right? So it's like alignment of your brain. You are training your brain. Maybe you know so many things, but if you are not in action, it's not going to help. So whatever I'm teaching people, I now only say what I'm practicing. Initially, it was coming from knowledge domain also, but now I avoid that unless and until I practice it. I will not say to others, I will not speak about it. So, and thank you all for the loving people here and everybody, be it Vetri sir, Kunen sir, Ratan ji, and Neeti ji, and Shakshi, and all of our members who are here. So they are big contribution. Shakti is a big contribution. Priya is a big, Rama sir is a big contribution. Shiva sir, whosoever is here. And I don't know how many people are working for me, because maybe the universe is shaping me in a form that I can contribute to millions and millions of people. So I'm in gratitude about my journey, about everything. And I'm at a happy place. So thank you so much all for your love and for being here with me in this journey. And universe is so kind, and my faith is growing stronger day by day, that since my birth, divine takes care of me every single second and minute. It's me that I can't see. At times I got emotionally overwhelmed, or I blind my eyes and I complain. But yeah, that's a part of humanity also. So, but the point is how fast you can catch yourself. That's the game. Your pattern will come. How fast you can catch yourself. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Wow, so many things. Great, Pooja. And person like you who studied all the modalities and helping so many people, being in this group and contributing is amazing stuff. And in fact, more than you say, we say thank you for being there and contributing what all you learned and in this journey. And one from your share, I pick one quick word. Maybe it can influence EMC title also in the future. You say, this is a happy place you come for taking the happiness. Wonderful. Great. And think about more, because this habit is such a great secret. In daytime, in a per day schedule, what are the new changes you can bring after learning something, or you want to do something for a long time? That secret lies in that 24 hours. Because I have been thinking of reading something, and I have been thinking for 6 years. It's not done anything on me. Because we are so good at thinking, we say time, hey, allow me to think, meaning we are again going to waste time, seems. So the habits, let us look into it very seriously, and you can contribute later also. Abhinavji, good morning. Give us that beautiful smile.
Good morning, everyone.
We think perfection unless and until I become perfect. When I become perfect, then when everything is fine, then I will do this. Yeah, it happens at times. But when you start doing it, that thing, you automatically start evolving. This also happens. Thank you.
Thank you, Poojaji. We'll talk about more of that. And what I want to give throw light on that is, let us be little more aware on what we do every day after listening this, after learning all this. What is the schedule we are going to, small thing we are going to do in day? Just think about that. We will contribute more. We'll share that. Is that fine, Poojaji?
Yes, sir. Time management is one of that.
No, I'm not talking about time management. I'm talking about the thing which we are going to implement in our everyday schedule.
Yeah, whatever you are learning, are you practicing it every day?
Exactly. Are we bringing it to the practice? Like I said, all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. We know that. But how many times we say? Sat said, say 30 times. At least I started saying, the moment I wake up, I say 10 times. And it gives me immense kind of a mindset. And obviously it is happening in my life. So like that, some of the habits, we can think about it. We can share a little later also. Thanks, Pooja ji.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Abhinav ji, sorry, go ahead.
Not at all. Pooja ji, you look like Roona Laila, how she used to look in 1970s, the Bangladeshi singer. Okay, so 2 habits I want to speak about. First habit is, attending EMC regularly, which I do about at least 5 times a week. I end up missing, but sometimes come back at very late from office or wherever, and that's not possible for me to get up. Why that is important habit is because, you see, I'm, my job is to meet people. Okay, so I can't, like, remember, I've done Landmark Forum. I've also done Vipassana ages back in 1994. So you're surrounded by certain kind of a people only. They ensure that no new person comes in contact with you with his own judgment, with his own energy. Okay, so in most of the transformation courses, but here, plus I'm not kind of like retired, so I can say, I'm going to meet only just 10 people. So I have to meet strangers every day. That is part of my job. I have to meet strangers every day. I have to meet all kind of people. Imagine a person, an NGO worker who has to go to Tihar jail every day. So he will bring back some energies of Tihar jail with him. So for me, it's very important to attend EMC every day or at least 5 to 6 times a week. That is the biggest habit which I've inculcated. So which kinds of, so I am reminded. So by the time, it's morning time, I'm like the way the rest of the world is most of the times. And then by the time the EMC is over, I'm stuck to my creative mode, back to motivation mode or creative mode, contributing mode. And in the morning, I'm on survival mode. Before EMC starts, कि how to आज भी ये दिन बीत जाए, ये काम हो जाए एक बार सारे, फिर तो मर भी जाओ तो फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. That kind of a thinking. So very important is to attend, for me, is to attend EMC, regularly. A second habit is judgments. This is something distinction I picked up in EMC only. So what happens is that, I have a judgment about my past. Ki my past was like that. That's also a judgment, right? Someone says my past was great. That is a judgment. Someone says my past was shit. My life has been shit till now. That is also a judgment. Both are judgments. And in the same way, what I think about my future is also a judgment. So I may say I have a great future. I'm going to do great things. That is also a judgment. And if I say no, I don't have a future, ये तो ऐसे ही है, life ही बेकार है, पता नहीं हम स्वर्ग में जी रहे हैं, नरक में जी रहे हैं. People talk about these things also. That is also a judgment. So now I'm not saying all the times, but many of the times I'm present to that whatever I'm thinking is only my judgment. The moment I'm present to that this is my judgments, I'm living in a world of judgments, that allows me to start living in the present. Being present to the moment in which I'm living, which is actually very beautiful. So these 2 things I wanted to show.
Great, Abhinavji. That's a great thing. 2 things you said. One is attending EMC itself, biggest habit which I inculcated, and it is contributing to the entire life. It is like a life jacket, where you wear it in the morning and jump into any of the water, you will not sink. Beautiful. And second thing, you started your creating, increased your awareness towards creation. Like, are we in creative mode? Are we in creative mode? Are we reacting or creating? Those things are beautiful. And when you said about judgment, when you said if we just blindly look it from outside, it looks like everything judgment and we have no judge, nothing like. You also gave a beautiful answer. Opposite to judgment is awareness. The moment you come into awareness, judgment goes away. And if you are practicing allowance, there is no judgment. Yeah, I was like that, and that was also being finished. There is no judgment. And over is whatever I see disturbance. If I give them allowance, there is no judgment. So there is a way, go out from this judgment game, which is big game, of course, we are studying about this, but there is a way, it is possible. Answer is the awareness. We have to work towards that, and we are all on this journey, and we are with great person, like somebody said in politics, we are in the right hand. So let us move forward. Thank you very much for that. Great. And we are discussing about habits. And it is time has come. I request Priya, Pooja, Nitiji, and also all our friends just to unmute and sing a happy birthday song to Kuldeep ji before we leave. Before that, Kuldeep ji, do you want to give any shairi for us?
I just want to say 4 lines कि कुदरत ने तो आनंद ही आनंद दिया था, कुदरत ने तो आनंद ही आनंद दिया था, दुख तो हमारी खोज. Means nature has given us happiness and happiness. Unhappiness is our discovery.
Amazing. It's airy with a bit of humor in it. Thank you very much. I also gone through recently a memes which says somebody is coming and say, "What do you do, sir?" I say, "I'm a creator." "Oh, great. What do you create, sir?" "I create everyday problem for me." Something on a humor lighter note. And when I say 1, 2, 3, let's sing Happy Birthday song because Kuldeep ji is our core member and he's been blessing us from the right day one. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
To you.
Happy birthday,
dear
Kuldeep sir. Happy birthday to you.
God bless
May
you.
God bless you.
That's our love for you, Kuldeep ji.
Happy birthday to you.
Very good. We are all going to celebrate because it is your birthday and we will have whatever be the best thing we can have. With that great note, I just want to give a final thought. Just look into your everyday schedule. What is that habit you are going to change in your schedule based on the learning we are getting from EMC or inspiration from the great people? That is where the success lies. And tomorrow we'll discuss about what is the thing you are done it or what is the habit you are going to change and do it. Because one word sir said, no, it is there on my head for so many days. We know that attention and intention is the secret. Like you want to change anything in your life, just give attention to it and put your intention to it. Of course, attention, oh, this is a money area, I want to change. Okay. Intention, I want to become this. All fine. There is a third secret. Is your habits aligned with your intention? I want to become a sannyasi or a guru or a spiritual person, but every day I drink rum and sleep. I cannot become a spiritual person. The point is, attention is fine, intention is fine. Do you have habits which supports that intention? I want to leave you with that thought and just think about it, your everyday schedule. Think about it in our terms. It's not about me, yes, Venkatesh. It's not about everybody. It's not about what we learn. It's about what we are going to do with ourselves with everyday schedule. That is the point. Venkatesh, good morning. You want to say something?
I think, hello everybody.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. I think I am the last one to, according to me, last one to join last week. And what changes this one has brought is, I believe in looking at good people in the morning. It's a package deal like a morning. If I see some bright faces, maybe in retired life, I'm not achieving anything. So I think being calm itself is an achievement. And I see morning at a place like going on a walk or something, lot of good people here. And it has changed my habit. Like I used to watch some dramas, other things in night and getting up late. And recently my wife also retired. So we did not have a schedule. And this put me on the thing like I switch on 6:30 alarm and I make it a point to get up and be ready by 7 o'clock to see all of you. That's one good thing. And it was a little bit painful, like Even Sundays we are having a meeting. So Sunday I wanted to be different, but I didn't want to miss in the first week itself and all. And it was nice. So this thing change, I believe in actually being like all these things is not like a syllabus course, like you have certain things which works 2 + 2 is equal to 4. Here 2 + 2 can be 5 or 2 + 2 can be 3, because it is all ideal state of mind where utopian states and all, like you have you talk and all. It's about concentration, meditation and all these things which works differently to different people. And you got to have in you your genes and your nature that to stop your brain from thinking and have a state of complete nil thinking life. So all these things I believe. So nice to discuss these things with you people and see that you have all these goals and ideals. Good day.
Beautiful sharing and summary, Venkatesh. In your own terms, I can understand you are the youngest in our group in terms of joining. Okay, I love that beautiful smile. Thank you very much. Pradeep ji, yes, final words from you.
I just want to thank you for all my good friends for birthday wishes. You have really made my day. Thank you so much.
And sir, Kuldeep sir, on your birthday, we request you will deliver one session in EMC. You are such a powerful person and with so much of knowledge, so much of bliss, that you please take session here.
Okay, your wishes are my commands.
Thank you,
very
sir.
much. Thank you very much. A wonderful day. Thank you very much, everyone. Abhinav ji, you want to say something? Please go ahead.
Raised by mistake. Sorry.
No problem. Have a great day. Think about that habits which is supporting your intention. Have a wonderful day. Love you all.
Thank you, Vetriji. Bye bye.
God
Major,
bless everyone.
Major, we need a session from you also.
Yes, definitely.
Very good session, must say.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.